so. How's your date with your cyber chick going? Ooh, hey, what is all that?
Oh, it's a website. It's the Guggenheim Museum. See, she likes art, and I like funny words.
What does she mean by HH?
It means we're holding hands.
Are you the cutest?
I'm afraid I might just be.
You know what I think is so great? That you're totally into this person, yet for all you know, she could be like 90 years old or have two heads, or it could be a guy.
Okay, it's not a guy, all right? I know her.
It could be like a big, giant guy.
The culture of courtship and dating has changed drastically within the past century. Technological advances, such as the internet, have changed the way people communicate, therefore changing the way relationships are formed. North America has the highest internet usage percentage, reaching 78%. Every domain of contemporary life, from commerce and politics to culture, is now touched by the internet in some way. The internet has revolutionized dating, making online dating not only a new fad, but also an integral part of multiple mediums of popular culture. The notion of online dating can be seen in commercials.
Oh, look, here comes my date. I met him on the internet. He's a French model.
Bonjour.
State Farm, more mobile than
Movies.
Welcome.
And television shows. As online dating becomes ingrained in our culture, more and more people are beginning to use social media and dating websites than ever before. Along with social media sites like Facebook and Twitter, there is a plethora of dating websites dominating the now billion-dollar industry. Although most sites are made for any type of user, some are specialized to a specific type of user, such as Christian Mingle or Farmers Only. Despite online dating's growing popularity and social acceptability with the last 15 to 20 years, there are still many undeniable reasons for concern. Although dating websites claim to have altered dating for the better, users need to be concerned with the lack of honesty and trust, deception and lies, false personas, distance, and the lack of face-to-face interaction. Media critics have reason to believe that internet dating and social media has led to the catfish epidemic. But what exactly is a catfish?
So what's a catfish? Well, for starters, it was an indie documentary about how I met a girl online who lived in Michigan. I fell in love with her even though I'd never actually met her. We had a couple potential titles for the film, such as The Facebook Family, Naive Neve, House of Muses, and my personal favorite, Michigan Impossible. But we ended up calling it Catfish. Turns out she was not the hot 19-year-old girl she'd presented herself to be, and was actually sort of a troubled 40-year-old mom instead.
Surprise, babe.
Our documentary actually ended up inspiring a term that found its way onto Urban Dictionary. A catfish is someone who pretends to be someone they're not, using Facebook or other social media to create false identities. So why did we call it Catfish? Well, when I finally met the 40-year-old mom, I also met her husband, and he told us this amazing story. They used to take live cod in these giant vats on ships from Alaska to China. But by the time the codfish got to China, their flesh would become mush and tasteless. So some guy had the bright idea of putting catfish in these vats with the cod to chase them around and keep them moving. And he finished by saying that he thanked God for the catfish, because life would be dull, boring, and dull if we didn't have someone nipping at our fins.
We can all resonate with the idea of the catfish. We are quick to jump to extreme ideas, assuming only people who make entirely false identities are defined as a catfish. However, even slight exaggerations about characteristics or interests through social media sites meet the technical definition. Have you ever made yourself sound like someone you aren't online? Are you the catfish?
Machines, but the kids got Jesus.